last finishing move for the close combat training toolbox is the most dangerous move of all martial arts, of all self-defense, of any hand-to-hand combat system ever thought of, created, invented, and it's called the chin jab. You want to come up here? There is no way to practice this move at full force. Trust me, we've tried. We've tried with motorcycle helmets. We've tried with putting football cowboy collars on and motorcycle helmets. We've tried with full red man suit armor, like maybe you've seen on some of the television shows I've been on. We've tried with reinforcing the neck with cables to the back of the cowboy collar. It's just ridiculous. And the reason being is that the chin jab is the ultimate multi-hit, right? The chin jab itself simply looks like this. It's very simple, which makes it even more dangerous, right? You have now driven them off balance. You see an opening. Instead of doing what we covered before with the Irish whip and the arm break, right? The Ranger choke, we're gonna go right to the chin jab, which is literally slamming your forearm. This is real important. This is a tiger claw. This is a chin jab, right? All your body weight is coming in and driving him backwards, right? Before we talked about driving off balance, backwards, whatever else. This is another driver, but with the finishing end. Forearm, boom. Palm, boom, all right? Whether you use this backhand or not, all right? We'll cover that in a second, but this is driving it up and back, all right? The reason it's so deadly is because with forward, they're already back on their heels, right? From you driving them backwards. And this momentum, literally, when you slam that forearm into them, don't fall down. Just keep on walking backwards. I'll show you what happens. You see? That makes them speed up. All right? When you whack them with your forearm, it makes them speed up. This careens their head straight down into the pavement. No stomp necessary, no choke necessary, no arm break necessary, just head smashing like pumpkin on the ground. To make it even worse, you can help that a little more by posting with your hand. So you slammed into them, and with this hand, you're going to post on the back, all right? So it's bending them over. Just like when we did the Ranger choke, we put that pressure on both sides. When you do with the chin jab, you can push his hips in and slam him back and drive him straight down. Right? We're literally just showing you this. Now imagine even practicing this, right, and trying to pull this off. It just can't be done, right? So this is one of those things where it's so easy, but so dangerous that you can't even literally practice it. You can practice the movement. So if he's coming in and you boom, you whip kick, edge of hand, tiger claw, edge of hand, and now you're to the point where you're going to chin jab. This is all great. Go through the motions, post, boom, all right? Let them fall. Great. Do not drive his head, all right? Your partner's head, your friend's head. Do not carry it down. You know what's going to happen. All right? The one good thing you can practice is what we just kind of did before, which is when you're driving in a slow way, you're driving them off balance, right? And you rush in and with your forearm to speed that up. That's okay. But to actually do the whole thing, all right, that's about the speed you have to go. Otherwise, somebody's going to really get hurt. So come on up, and let's just cover this one more time from the beginning because it's so important. This is the go-to finishing move. And on everything we're going to be learning for the rest of the series, we're going to be using the chin jab. At the very end, we'll use some of the other finishers. But the chin jab, don't mess around. This is a survival situation. You want to finish the situation as fast as possible, use the chin jab. You have to remember, you only use the chin jab after the guy's off balance. I mean, we were just joking around before, but the reality is of all this stuff, you hit somebody clean on the side of the neck, you hit somebody clean edge of hand in the back of the neck, you hit somebody clean with the edge of hand here, you double chin jab somebody and their head hits the wall. I mean, a lot of this stuff is so overkill, you really don't even need to worry about it. But again, like we're talking about, you have to prepare for the worst. So we're at the point where, come on in, all right? Doesn't matter. Whip kick, tiger claw, edge of hand, right? Right now, off balance, he's back on his heels. We're gonna go back, hit with the chin jab, right? You bury that forearm in his chest first, right? hand underneath the chin, hence the name, drive back. Right? If you have the opportunity, use your other hand, and it's just like the Ranger choke where you had the pressure, you're pushing against each other, same thing. As long as it doesn't even matter. One could be, this could have more pressure than this can have more pressure than that. There's no rules, it's just going to work. Go, boom, and that's it. Bend back, follow them all the way to the ground, smash that head right on the pavement. This works against the wall too. When we move over here to the wall, right? You drove the person back. This is actually perfect distance right here, right? You drove the person back. They're off balance, right? Chin jab, you don't need to put this. You can, you don't have to, whatever you're used to doing. Chin jab drives them back, boom, head right against the wall, and they'll slide down the wall, collapse, and then you continue with your hand, smash them in there, stomp on their head, you know, if you're really sadistic. But after that, it's all over. And that is the end of the close combat training toolbox. Now we're going to see how to put all these moves into action in different scenarios, different angles of attacks, of course grabs, but we're going to start with everybody's biggest fear, which is going to the ground.